Good day, human Latiocytes. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Cafe Remix. So let's get this started. Today we are getting some tarts from Superior. Okay. Cool. And in Alolan Meowth's Crumb Chaos, our final rankings were number 6,916, with a high score of about 15 million points. Alright, so that's a nice third place, I guess. So we're getting some golden acorns, we're getting some tarts, we're getting a Meowth in its Greedy Sea Captain outfit profile icon bronze, and, of course, Meowth in his Greedy Sea Captain outfit poster bronze. Alright, so I guess we can go pick up the presents. Cool. Alright, additionally, I guess we can go check on our mission bingo here. We're clearing 4 lines of bingo, which will clear these 2 lines, and that'll also get us the final stamp, clearing those 2 lines, and of course that will complete the board. So our reward is this 11 times express delivery ticket. And we're time gated for the next board. Well, you know what? I guess we can go use our ticket. Probably not getting anything, but hey, maybe we pick up a Snom, you never know. Nope. Nope. Alright. Hey, we gave it a shot. Okay. Well, guess we can go head into Inkay's Luminescent Party. We can get a couple things. First of all, let's go get Inkay. We obtained Inkay. Alright. We can also get the Sea Adventure counter. We can get the Splashy Window. And the Sea Adventure Slope. I guess we can get 3 cookies for now. And we can keep going. We can get an express delivery ticket as well here, so maybe we can get another chance for Whimsicott costume and Snom. You never know. But with that, we have Inkay on our staff now. Inkay has joined the staff. That's pretty cool. We have a new staff member. Okay, that's actually really cute how it upside down. It put the hat on itself upside down. Alright. Pretty cool. Today we are getting some tarts from Superior. Oh, hello there. Curious Electrode. Thanks for all your hard work, Eric. Let's have another fun day in the cafe. Road. Oh look, it's Electrode. Welcome to the Pokemon Cafe. May I take your order? Oh, it hid in the bush. Is it perhaps nervous? It seems to be very interested in the cafe, so why don't it come out? Eric, if we show Electrode how fun the cafe is, maybe it'll come out. Let's make our customers so happy that Electrode will be a little jealous. Alright, sure. Electrode is now here. Cool. Alright, so let's go check on our bingo progress. So with that, we are clearing 6 lines of bingo. which will get us this stamp, clearing these 2 lines, and that'll get us the final stamp, clearing these final 2 lines. So with that, we have cleared the board. And we are getting the stylish night sky outfit for Inkay. Cool. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a little bit for the next board. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's go check on our bingo progress. We are clearing these 6 lines of bingo, which is going to get us this final stamp, clearing these final 2 lines, and that is going to complete the board. And we are getting the stylish night sky outfit for Pikachu. Awesome. So with that, we are completing the bingo. Mission bingo is completed for this event. We did it. Hehe, looks like Inkay enjoyed the cafe. It was hard work, but it was a fun party. Nice work, Eric. Come again, Inkay. So today we are getting a vertical megaphone maker from Superior. Hi Eric, I came up with a new color for our staff uniform today. Ta-da, what do you think? I used the color inspired by sunflowers. It's perfect for the summer. I got Minchino to wear it this time, but I still haven't decided if I want to use this color. I'll go with it if the customers like it. Let's challenge ourselves to serve all sorts of drinks and dishes to fire up the cafe. Okay, sure. Well, hello there. Alteria's Shiny Party. Hi Eric, we're ready for the tea party. It feels so refreshing to be outdoors under the blue sky. It'll be a wonderful party. Oh, it looks like we have a customer. Welcome. This Altaria is an unusual color. Oh no, it ran off. Maybe it's not a customer? Eee. Wow, welcome. Now we have a lot of customers dropping by one after another. Now let's make this outdoor tea party a huge success. Alright, so Shiny Altaria is here for a new event. That is interesting. So, obviously it comes with its own mission bingo, so that's something. We have something to get from Goldango. Okay, more acorns. Don't mind if I do. Alright. So we are finished with electrodes, so I guess we can go pick up our rewards here. We got acorns, we got stamina, we're getting some tarts. Basically the typical stuff. Nothing too special, I suppose. But hey, you know. Free stuff is free stuff. These are basically the secondary events. I guess if you didn't get it when it came around the first time, this is a way to get those Pokemon. I suppose. But for me, it's sort of secondary. I don't really give any thought to these. I mean, I guess it's some extra items to sort of get a head start on the next event, I guess, when I usually pick them up. Okay. But hey, extra free stuff is never a bad thing, so yeah, we didn't even get to the Electrode. But that's fine, because we do have Electrode. That being said, let's go head into this event. It is a tea party event. Okay. so in this case, Superior, Gyarados, and Minccino with the costume are recommended, all of which are things we don't have. Well, that sucks. I mean, I guess we can maybe get away with Shiny Chandelure? Maybe? I think we're gonna have to do that. What exactly does Gyarados do? Oh, Gyarados, the Pichu costume. That's not bad. And, of course, there's the new costume for Minccino. That's cute. Alright, well, so it takes care of butter, pickles, and popcorn. So I guess, yeah, dealing with that popcorn will be nice. What is that? Is that a new gimmick? Which apparently Minccino deals with. Huh. Like cotton candy or something? I can't even tell what that is, but oh my goodness, we are gonna have to deal with a gimmick that we can't deal with. That's awesome. Alright. Is there anything that can deal with, like, the butter, maybe? I mean, I guess there's Holiday Piplup that can deal with butter and whipped cream. And that's at least probably about as good as it's gonna get. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Koopa's in the lineup. That sucks. Alright, you know what? Let's switch out Hoopa then. With... I guess I'll throw Shaman Sky there. Should do basically the same thing. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. So, Chandelure. Let's see what you can do here. So we need to deal with all this stuff. That's not an awful first turn, honestly. Certainly could have gone worse. Okay, let's do this. We still have parchment paper to deal with, but let's get rid of that caramel right there. And now... get rid of that parchment paper. Okay, so we still have 14 moves. As we get into the second phase here, we're going to have to use Chandelure for the gummy. Fever Time is activated. Now this is where it gets interesting because we have to actually hit that parchment paper. Twice. Okay. Alright, there we go. Maybe I should have just used the skill to finish that, but whatever. This is our first run. It's not going to go perfectly. Alright, so we are done. Chandelure didn't do terribly here, although probably we could do better, but what are you going to do? Is it Superior recommended? I'm not buying Superior. So, next up, Hoopa. Let's see what you can do. Well, This is not ideal, but not sure why it missed that popcorn, but that's life, I suppose. Okay, so we need to get rid of them. Really? Hoopa, I do not like your skill at all. Not even a little bit. Like, there is very little way to actually get anything with consistency there. Okay. And I had no choice now, I have to do this. In theory, it should take care of the popcorn. There we go. At least that's consistent. That's what consistency looks like. Alright. Well, unfortunately, we only have 2 moves left for that final order. So we made a Frappe. But now Piplup is really going to have to pick up some slack here, and there is a gimmick that I'm pretty sure Piplup can't even touch. Well, did we get the extra move? I think we hit the extra move. And there's a marshmallow inside. Because of course there's a marshmallow inside. What is this? It's something with marshmallow inside. Okay, I'm guessing it always has a marshmallow in it then? I'm guessing it's some kind of, I don't know, marshmallow bar something? I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, but we're breaking 7.5 million? It's technically a masterpiece. I would say masterpiece in air quotes, but okay. Guess we'll give this to Zatu. Enjoy. Got a delivery ticket. It's gonna get us nothing, but what can you do? Alright, well, you know what? Let's go use that ticket. Maybe we get Gyarados. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, you know, that's life. That is life, isn't it? And that's some bingo progress there. I don't know. We still got a lot of work ahead of us, I suppose, for this event, but it is just getting started. We can, however, we do have master points. We can actually exchange them for some decorative stuff. Got the EV signage. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, you can... Oh, these just keep going up. Wow, okay. So you can actually keep going with that. Alright, that would be 60 points. So we'd have to actually do a lot of Master Cafe mode to actually keep going with that. Interesting. I guess they're actually giving Master Cafe mode more purpose, I guess, until they add another Pokemon. Which, let's be honest, they're going to add another Pokemon in there, and I'm not going to have nearly enough points to get it, because, the rate, I don't do it very much, and the rate of points is very low. But, hey, you know, that's something. It's definitely something. Alright, so let's get back into Shiny Alteria's tea party. Alright, so we're gonna use Holiday Piplup, Shiny Chandelure, and Victini. Alright, here we go. Got this new gimmick here we're gonna have to work around. Okay, Piplup. Let's do this. There we go. Alright, I think we're gonna have to skill here, because that's the only way we're gonna hit that at all. Got marshmallows in there. Okay, let's use the megaphones. Now, I guess we can use Piplup to at least get that whipped cream. We can get the extra move as well, and now we just gotta hit the marshmallows. Perfect. Okay, and Fever Time is activated. Cool. Alright, dish up started. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna have to use Piplup here and get rid of that butter. Now, let's use Chandelure. We just need to make sure we hit all the marshmallows and the mayo. Let's at least get 2 of these, I guess, and then we can just use another skill to look closer to Fever Time again. There we go. Alright. Great. So with that, we made some tea. Alright. 1 dish down, 2 more to go. Alright, so Chandelure. First of all, we're gonna need to go for all of this stuff here. Okay, that's a start. Fever Time is activated. Alright. Well, let's skill it to get the gummy. Alright, we got the gummy handled. Now let's go for Chandelure here. Hit that stuff in the corner. Now, if we can hit everything, we'll be in really good shape. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. We can use a skill. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Now we're gonna hit the skill anyway. Okay. Whatever. Cooking finished, dish up started. Alright, so we'll go for Chandelure, and let's hit the parchment paper up there. Might as well use a skill. Break the gummy. If it's at all possible, you know what? Now we're not going to be able to do this. Can we? Nah, we missed the nut. Ah, nuts. Alright, well... do this. Still have 4 moves as we go into the final dish. But we made this. Alright. Okay, so Victini, we gotta deal with the chocolate. Okay, so first of all, let's get rid of the chocolate. Maybe we get rid of some of the butter, of the honey. Let's do this. Not perfect, but Fever Time is activated. Okay, so let's get the extra move. Get rid of as much bubble as we can. Okay, cool. We got rid of all the bubbles. Now, let's go for Victini here. Miss those marshmallows, which really sucks. Okay, so you know what? We need to focus on getting the extra move right now. We just Piplup. Perfect. Now, it doesn't really matter. Victini should do the trick. There we go. 2 moves left. We got 2 skills still. Dish up started. So now, gotta use a skill here. Break the bubble. Get rid of the honey. And now, all we gotta do is get Victini. and handle everything else, because Victini's specialty gimmicks are all that's left. And Fever Time is activated. Okay, so we're gonna finish this up with an extra move to spare. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use Fever Time, but we do get an extra move to spare, so that's something. Alright. So with that, we are breaking 10 million points. Not a high score or anything, but there we go. It is a masterpiece. Okay, let's give this to Cramorant. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. And with that, we are getting the Sea Adventure Seats 2. And, oh, a visit from Shiny Altaria. Shiny Altaria is here. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go check on our bingo progress. So with that, we are clearing 4 lines of bingo. Which will get us this stamp, clearing these 2 lines, which will give us our final stamp here, and that is going to complete the board. So we are getting an 11 times express delivery ticket. Alright, so we got these delivery tickets. Let's go use them. Any chance we can get the Pichu costume or Gyarados? Oh, it's blue. Come on, game. Nope. Just Celebi. Just Celebi as if it's not, like, you know, this mythical Pokemon. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, another blue. We have a chance. Okay. Come on. Show me some luck here. Nope. Alright. Curlia costume. Not very helpful, but what are you gonna do? Alright. You win some, you lose some. What can I say? But that being said, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Pokemon Cafe Remix. Goodbye.